Hey YouTube! So I am gonna do a video. I had already done this and I did all the makeup and everything, and then I realized that my recording thing doesn't let me flip video, which I was previously unaware of. So I'm redoing it, and so this will be the final look. Let me get in here so you can read. Inspired by Penelope Cruz. I've kind of been rocking this look pretty recently, and my lipstick came off, so I'll show you exactly what I use for it. It might look a little thick because, like I said, this is the second time I'm doing it, and I just didn't want to take it all off, so I just put the paint back over. So the first thing I did was the MAC paint. Well, anyways, it's a MAC paint. It's a little tubey thing. I'm still trying to get a focus, sorry. Okay, so, little tubey thing. Next you're going to want to do, this is an old fluid line, and I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with fluid lines, but they are normally, traditionally used as eyeliner, but I use this one as a eyeshadow. So, this is what it looks like. See if it'll focus. I'm sorry if it's not. Okay. And then I'm going to take my 252 MAC brush, and that one's just kind of one of my favorites. It deposits like heavily saturated color, so you get the most out of your color, like especially if you have like a blue or a hot pink or something and you really want to get it on, this is the brush I use. So I'm going to take this, and I'm sorry I don't have like a real mirror, so I'm using my compact for everything, so if I'm looking down too low, I apologize. I'm doing this on what I call the main part of your eyelid, basically up to the crease. And you can see it's like a pretty brassy gold color. And like I said, after you do your fluid line, or your, if you don't have this brassy color, it is an old one, they don't have it anymore. You could use like Amber Lights from MAC, or if you want to go on more on the brown side, you can use Tempting. That's also a good one. Those are probably the top two I would say to use. Next, I'm going to do my crease color, and I'm going to use one called, sorry. So we're going to use Mold Cider. It's a matte color from the Warm and Cozy collection. And sorry, I don't know if y'all can see it. There you go. It's like a dark, well, a medium brown. Not too dark, not too light. Really, really pretty. I'm going to take it with a fluffy, this is just like a random brush I have around the house. And I'm going to dip into the Mold Cider, and then I'm going to put it right in my crease. You can see I already have it done on this side, so I'm going to place it in here. You don't want to go too deep, especially if you have like further inset eyes, just because the darker you go into the corners here, the more deep set your eyes are going to look, and that might end up making them look kind of sunken in. So just kind of use your best judgment and see what's best for you. So like I said, just blending it in here. And should almost just about like that. It doesn't have to be too dark because we're going to actually throw in a darker color next. One that I really love as far as a dark brown goes, and I'm going to use for this, is called Fishnets. And it is a dark color from Benefit Cosmetics. It's just a dark, true brown, nice deep color, and I'm going to use the pencil brush from MAC. I believe it's I think it says 210. I'm pretty sure it's a 210. But it's, I hate my computer editing program. But anyways, and you're going to place it right in the crease. And don't be afraid to go a little heavy. I mean, it's a smoky eye. If you want to do it for going out or something, it's great. I just love this color. So I kind of place the color, and then we're going to go back in with that fluffy brush that we had earlier, this one, and we're just going to smooth it out so that way it looks like that perfect airbrush kind of thing. You don't want, with eyeshadow, you just really want to make sure you blend it well enough, because if you don't, that's when you kind of get that funny, like it looks like a line, like here's a color and here's a color and here's a color, instead of being a smooth airbrush finish. So you're just going to continue to blend it. I kind of tell people, like, if you're going to blend and you think you finally blend enough, blend a little bit more and you've probably got it perfect. So there you go. See, nice and smooth. And now I'm going to go in with, again, my 252 brush, the same one that I used to put on the brassy color. And I'm going to go in with Rose Blanc. Rose Blanc is a kind of yellow, beigey, more on the yellow side, kind of like rice paper, but not quite. I believe it was a limited edition color. I tend to buy those because I'm a sucker for anything that's going to go away soon. Oops, sorry. But there is what it looks like. Get you some good. Go in and get the color pretty heavily, and you're going to go right under the brow. Now this is the highlight. I'm sure most of you know about this. It kind of helps to make the eyes look more open, awake, and definitely gives a polished look. Some people like to use a Benefit product called Highbrow. I love that product. I've just started to like the eyeshadow a little bit more. And you're just going to go over it again and make sure you blend the colors together. Now we're going to go ahead and do the eyeliner. Benefit Cosmetics. This is their waterproof Bad Gal liner or eyeliner. Mine is down to its little nothingness. I can show you a little bit, but this is as big as it is. That's all I got. Sorry. There you go. You can see the little bit of Benefit left. I think it's time I get a new one. But what you're going to do is just line it softly, and I'm sorry, my fingers are probably going to get in the way. And doesn't have to be a perfect line, and then on the bottom you're going to go into the lashes, the lash line a little bit. Like I said, the top line doesn't have to be perfect because we're actually going to go over it again with the MAC eyeshadow Carbon, which apparently I have misplaced as well. So give me just a second again. Okay, so I swear I'll be more organized next time. I'm going to go ahead, and for those of you that don't know what Carbon looks like, it is this black color right here. It's a matte black color. It is from MAC. That color on top, just in case anyone's wondering, I believe is called Chrome Yellow, and it's only available at actual MAC stores, not at like the Nordstroms or the Macy's or anything like that. Have to actually go to the MAC store. But it's really pretty, and I love it. And I mean, come on, let's be honest. There's nothing like that color, really. So, like I said, we're gonna go in with Carbon, and I'm going to use just an angle brush. This is just a random one I found around the house. There is a MAC one, I believe it's 217 that you can use. Just dip into your black, and you're gonna go over that eyeliner that we just did, and this is going to give it that kind of soft, more sultry, not so defined look. And you can still wing it. I mean, it's totally up to you. I'm not really going to do it too much on this one just because I don't want to. And you're also going to go over the bottom with your pencil brush, that little one, that little guy, in the black as well, and you're going to go on the bottom eyeliner. Now, normally you wouldn't have your mascara and all that stuff done. I don't know if you guys could even see what I was doing. But I'm just going right here, almost all the way to the end. I'm also going to go over the top a little bit more with that pencil one, and then I'm going to go into the crease here and drag that color out, and just to complete the shape, because I like it to be a little bit longer on the ends because of how my brow bone is here. I just want it to follow, so use your discretion on that one. And all I'm doing is just blending, and then again I'm going to go in, but this one is, I believe, the 224 for MAC. And you can just blend it all together. I kind of drag the black up into the rest of it, but it should match my other eye now. Pretty much, yeah. And we'll go over blush and lipstick and all that good stuff just to kind of complete your look for you.